Hey, what is up, guys? The only monster here, another replay. This replay was sent in by Sharpshooter, so thank you, my guy, for sending this replay in and letting me cast it. So yeah, let's get into the draft. Let's see. Spectre, what's that? Defense Matrix, Desolate, no, Dispersion, Riptide, and then Nature's Wrath. Okay. Dawnbreaker, Starbreaker, Ensnare, Teleportation, Sorbent Siren. That's gonna be quite nice, actually. Like Song of the Siren, especially with the shard, it can be pretty nice, for resetting fights and stuff like that. Jakiro, Fate's Edict, Missiles, Ice Path, King Conveyance, and Rearm. It's gonna be quite nice. Like this Jakiro, um, gonna be able to spam out some of those Heat Seeking Missiles with that Rearm. It would have been nice if he had a few more bursts, spells there, but unfortunately he doesn't. But you know, the Fate's Edict is kind of nice, like either preventing some magical damage coming through or disarming an enemy. Let's see, Shadow Shaman, Ether Shock, Gust, Lasers, and Serpent Wards, Oracle, Purifying Flames, Scorching Sand, Luminosity, Marksmanship. Alright. I don't see anything like wowzers actually on the side of the Radiance. I'm actually quite curious to see who's going to be the person that's going to be popping off. I mean, I think it might be the Jakiro, but I'm not quite sure. It also could be this Dawnbreaker. Um, there's a little bit of a contention going on by this River Rune. 4 heroes are gathering up for the side of the Radiant. Ice Path with the Fortune Sand. It looks like the Radiant are going to be the ones stepping up and claiming up that Bounty Rune. Although the Shackles onto the Shadow Shaman, holding him into place. Dual Breath and the right click. So going to be able to secure the kill. Nicely done there. Nagasari going to be able to clean that up for herself. So even though they get, I think it's a 3 for 2. Yeah, even though it's a 3 for 2 on, 3 for 1, 3 for 1s on the bounties. I think you're quite happy about getting the first blood there. But yeah, this gives us time to give some of his skills. Let's see, Venomancer, Frost Arrows, Desolates, Poison Sting, and the Solar Guardian. That's gonna be quite nice, even though Venomancer not the greatest hero for building up stats or like right click and stuff like that. He's got some nice abilities, so I'm curious to see what he's gonna be able to get done. Let's see, Tinker, Liquid Fire, Hex, Shackle, and Poison Nova. Let's see, Drive Ranger in the mid, Arctic Burn, Poisonous Gale, Counterspell, and Macropyre. It's pretty cool, pretty cool. Arctic Burn with any range here is pretty nice. Naga Siren, Dagger, Mirror Image, Mana Break. Mana Break, and then the Haunt. That's gonna be quite nice. See, Dual Breath, Blink. Ooh, basically, basically a Winter Wyvern with Dual Breath and a Blink. So already with a 3 Blink in there. So I expect to see some nice initiations on some nice winter curses, or some nice cold embraces. Having that blink already there is quite nice. Not having to spend the 2250 gold on the blink. It's kind of nice, especially as a support. Wow, I'm really surprised that Jakiro has been able to keep so well up in the last hits. Like Jakiro, like, yes, he does have a decent amount of damage, but I feel like his attack animation is pretty ace. Like I really don't like his attack animation, but he's been able to keep up in the last hits pretty well. So props to him there. See Midas on this Venomancer. Yeah, has a Glove of Haste and already has a Midas queued up. It's gonna be nice. I mean, if you can get away with it, I think it's a good way to speed up your farm, especially Venomancer, not really a hero that has the greatest attack speed and doesn't have any abilities that really allow him to farm faster. 3 heroes down here though, so this Venomancer needs to be a little bit careful. Let's see. There's no actual stun besides Fortune Sand, so as long as he sees his Fortune Sand in cast and he just backs up a little bit, he should be a-okay. Nice little liquid fire onto these 2 heroes. Spell that literally costs no mana. A lot of contention down here in this bot lane. But if you're the dual lane and you're not, like, maybe you're not stepping up to the to the creeps too much, even right clicking them, a lot of stuff is getting denied. As long as you're not dying, I think you're still winning. Tri lanes are like pretty pricey, like in the terms of EXP. But if this Radiant team is able to land themselves some kills, it can be quite nice. Oh, Shadow Shaman, you need to be a little bit careful. That Poison Sting. Don't feel too good. See, over at the top, this Dawnbreaker has been able to do pretty well here as well. No stuns here up top as well, so not a whole lot of stuns in this game overall besides the shackle and snares and maybe the hacks. Oh, there we go with the shackles onto the Spectre. Fortunately, they don't have much damage, but actually 2 TPs coming over at top, leaving the Spectre all alone down here, so he might actually just get ran down. They still have the Shackles and the Liquid Fire. They might have been able to still chase for that kill, but decided not to. And, you know, of course, in the meanwhile, I miss a kill. So that's how it looks. Now that we have 3 heroes up atop here, and Snare with the Fortune's End, Starbreaker, the 3 hits, Ether Shock, even the Purifying Flames onto the Oracle. I mean, not to the Oracle, onto the Dawnbreaker to heal her up. Oh, this is kind of nice though. Having the mirror image there with the mana break to harass, you know, burn away at the mana. Fortune's End. Gonna hit up the Naga Siren, but no, she's well behind, well, not behind, but well close to her tower, so it should be a-okay. Spectre though, been left alone down here, and not too fun as going as a melee against 2 range, especially, you know, a Venomancer that has Poison Sting. I'm surprised he actually went for the pointed to the Desolate. Sure, I get it, you know, you want to deal a little bit more damage, but I think the Frost Arrows are pretty nice, and the slow, I think, I mean, I'm not, I mean, if I said yes, you know, I'd be talking out of my ass, but I think the poison from the Poison Sting, the slow from the Poison Sting and the Frost Arrows do stack, so. Besides the first blood and that first kill we got up top, not a lot happening. Fortune's End. Onto the Naga Siren, gonna connect on through Starbreaker, actually hitting onto the 3rd hit, Cold Embrace, holding her to play his Gust. Dual Breath. Running away at the mana of this Dawnbreaker, so this Dawnbreaker doesn't have a whole lot of mana to work with. Let's see how this Spectre's doing down the bottom. Not too bad, not too bad, could be doing much worse, considering the situation that he's in. Oh man. Very interesting lane setup that the Radiant had decided to go for. Oof, Gale, just a little bit off the mark there. Actually, like, only has 1 point into the Gale, so... I mean, the Gale's only there, like, if you only put 1 point into it, it's like pretty much only there for the slow, not really there for, like, you know, the damage potential. The Gale doesn't start actually dealing damage until, like, level 2, so... This Radiant team are desperately trying to find something up top here, but no one's really pulling the lane. Well, just to say that Shadow Shaman looks like he's positioning himself already to pull the lane. And yeah, if you want to get kills, like you can get kills, like, you know, just being right in front of their tier 1. Kind of need to pull the lane a little bit. A little bit unfortunate there on that ward. Might get dewarded. Yeah. I mean, this Spectre's holding. He's holding his tower. He's farming decently well, considering the situation that he's in. So, honestly, this is not too bad for the Spectre. And, you know, the Radiant just got a nice little pull off here. They denied pretty much a whole wave, except for that range creep there, but... Doing good, doing good. Let's have a look. Going for that blink into that Dagon. Looks like Jakiro will be TPing down to bot. Not sure this is the move, but we'll see how it works out. Here comes with the missiles. Rearm. That's a long rearm, only level 1. And looks like this Venomancer Tinker are gonna back away. It's a little bit unfortunate they don't have any more stuns or like any other ways to hold people down into place. So this is the Jakiro. Otherwise, the Jakiro could really get some work done. But, you know, with the King Conveyance, it doesn't really matter. He can pretty much go anywhere in the map, so... Oh? Snare onto the Winter Wyvern. There we go with Starbreaker, the Gust. Purifying Flames with the Fortune's End and the Ether Shock. Gonna secure the kill there onto this Winter Wyvern. Nicely done there. Good moves. I really like this, the way the Jakiro is playing right now. Playing very active throughout the map, you know. Coming over the top, ganking. He went over the bottom, trying to make something happen. Didn't quite work out, but at least, you know, even though he didn't get the kill, at least he eased some of the pressure onto the Spectre. So that's quite nice. Also, the animation of Dow Ranger whenever she activates the Arctic Burn. It's quite, yeah, Arctic Burn, yeah. It's quite funny. Like it's literally just hovering over the ground, like you know, I don't know, Jesus or something. I guess Iron drop kind of low with that Nature's Wrath. Needs to be a little bit careful. Radiant does have vision of her, so. Oh, there we go with the missiles. Purifying Flames. Yep, gonna be able to get the kill. Nicely done there. And yeah, they get the kill into the Naga Siren. That's a big find. Oh, ensnare onto Winter Wyvern. Winter Wyvern still has a blink available, so as long as he can stall for long enough, but fortunately, this Radiant trio right here got a whole lot of burst damage here. And not the physical kind, the magical one. You know, with this Purifying Flames, this Ether Shock, and I think Russ also got Laser. Yeah, he's got Laser, Ether Shock, and then, you know, this Jakiro with the Missile and the Rearm Spam. I mean, quite deadly. Oh no, Tinker TPing in, trying to help out, and just gets ensnared and bursted down. Man, really unfortunate. Kind of underestimating like how much damage these three heroes can really pump out up here.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They're doing well right now, but you know, as any other like magic lineup, I'm a little bit concerned. Like, you know, it's moving later onto the game. You know, they might start to fall off a little bit, especially if they're not able to, whatchamacallit, close the game, you know, fast enough. And, you know, once the items start coming out, like Pipe, you know, things like that, Hood, start increasing their magic resist, and it can be a little bit scary. But, you know, if you keep your lead and you keep getting those kills and don't really let them get the items, so you can definitely finish the game, you know, normally just having, you know, magic bursts. But it is sometimes concerning. Ooh, ooh. That Ice Path almost connecting on through. That mostly would have been a kill if that Ice Path connected. He would have been able to get the rearm and the second laser off. A little bit unfortunate on that ward, but it will be able to TP on out. You know, Dry Ranger doesn't really have a stun here. Oh, all the meanwhile, Radiant team are able to claim out this tier 1. Tinker might be caught out here in the jungle. TPs are coming in. Naga Siren is TPing into the area. Purifying Flames with the Fortune Sand, holding down to place with the Shackles. Winter's Curse. Is it going to be enough damage? The mana break? It is. They get the kill. And now this Oracle and Shadow Shaman need to be on the retreat. However, this Jakiro is in the vicinity. Drought Ranger duking it out with the Jakiro. Going with the rearm. Oh no, the Jakiro! He got caught there inside of the Macro Pyre, and you know, there's this Drought Ranger up in the high ground, you know, gets all the vision, is able to secure the kill. However, Nature's Wrath able to secure the kill into this Tinker. On the other side of things, Oracle did end up going down. Oracle down for 20 seconds. Now the Shadow Shaman needs to start backing away. Gust with the teleportation and snare onto the Venomancer. Haunts as well, trying to finish off the kill onto the Rasta. Dawnbreaker gets a kill onto the Venomancer, and looks like he will be able to make it a win. This Shadow Shaman did manage to survive, so damn, what a messy and long fight. A little bit unfortunate that this Jakiro wasn't quite able to provide the support that he wanted, and you know, thought that he could win the fight against the Drought Ranger. Didn't quite end up working out, and it kind of just fed a solo kill. And now this Drought Ranger well ahead of this Jakiro, a whole level and a half ahead. Oh man, look at that slow, bro. Oh man, oh man. Once this Venomancer starts getting a little bit more damage, it's gonna be quite scary, because that's a lot of slow. That's a lot of slow. I mean, the one saving grace for this raiding team is that there's no real chunk on the side of the Dire besides this Naga Siren. But besides from that, there's no real like chunk, you know what I mean? Oh, Spectre dropping pretty low with the Macro Pyre, stepping inside of it, and now this Drought Ranger. No way, they miss. The Purifying Flames, they get the kill onto this Drought Ranger. The poison did end up securing the kill onto the Spectre, however, which is pretty nice. Would have been kind of disastrous if the Spectre ended up surviving there, but at least they get the kill onto the Spectre. However, I definitely don't think that Drought Ranger wanted to go down there for sure. Atos for the Naga Siren. Alright. Why not? I mean, you don't have a whole lot of lockdown besides from this Tinker. And Where is this Tinker right now?
Dire's bottom tower is
Over
under
by the
attack.
triangle. It's like Shadow Shaman is gonna commit the wards here on this offlane tower. It looks like the Dire, they want to defend this. TPs are coming in. Oh no. Tinker showing kind of low to the fight. Winter's Curse onto the Oracle. It might actually get the kill. The dagger slowing him down, trying to chase for the kill, but the Jakiro, oh, with the Ice Path actually doesn't quite connect on through. Now popping the Atos, he's gonna get the kill onto the Oracle. Now Nagasiring needs to be a little bit careful. Gets hit by the missiles. Another round. Is it coming? Yes, it is. Here comes the missiles. And boom, gets a kill onto the Venomancer. The Nagasiring did end up going down to the Dawnbreaker.
Dire's bottom tower
Oh, and no. What was that? The Nature's Wrath, I think? Yeah, it was the Nature's Wrath. Where they had vision. I mean, it was from the tower, but yeah, that was pretty really unfortunate, but really well spotted there by the Spectre. Oh, Starbreaker. They popped the Poison Nova, but unfortunately, I'm not sure how much good that's gonna do you now. Securing the kill with the Ether Shot, killing spree for the Shadow Shaman, and at the same time losing their offlane tower. Not looking too good for the side of the Radiant here. Good movements here from the Radiant though. Oh, Atos onto the Oracle. Needs to be a little bit careful. Guess the Fortune's End onto the Nagasari now. Tries to retreat behind the safety of his tier 1 here on the mid. So he will be okay. Jakiro TP's over and looks like that's enough to deter the Nagasari from pursuing further. Oh, Drive Ranger going into 3 heroes, popping the Arctic Burn and the Macropyre. But unfortunately, there's just one too many heroes around you. Yes, you are quite powerful, you know, you're pretty strong, especially with this Arctic Burn, but trying to dive in just like that with no vision, a little bit risky, especially when you don't know what's behind what. And you know, the Nagasarian had also, you know, attempted at the life of this Oracle, and you know, TP rotations came in. I'm not sure if he heard it or saw it, probably not. But yeah, a little bit risky and a little bit unfortunate that he ends up going down there. And now the Shadow Shaman gonna pop the wards here for the mid, and
Dire's structures
I'm not
are
sure if they're
fortified.
gonna be able to defend. Actually, I mean, Jarvanger is seeping on over, and it's only 2 heroes over here, so they could definitely defend it if they spend the heroes too. And yeah, Venomancer already working on the Serpent wards. It's like they're gonna be able to clean those up, but good bit of damage going away. Aside the Dire here. How much HP does this tower have? What? Okay, I was about to say, why can't I look? 378. Huh? Dawnbreaker creeping about onto this Tinker, breaks away at the tree, Starbreaker, and man, man, this Tinker is sad. Uh-oh, but Dawnbreaker does get caught out, but just TP lol, nope. Winter Wyvern was there with the Winter's Curse, put the Macropyre on top,
Dire's
Arctic Burn, Stormbreaker's not going anywhere, and they get the kill onto her. So,
Dire's middle
I mean, it's nice, you know, you're getting the kill onto this Dawnbreaker, and you know, it's a nice killing spree that you're ending. Although it did take the rotation of quite a few heroes, but honestly, I think if you decided to die, you're quite happy about that. You know, just being able to clean up that kill, clean up that spree, even though it took, you know, the rotation of a few heroes. You get the kill. Winter Curse is on cooldown, but honestly, I don't think
Dire's structures are
you're gonna be team fighting much right now. By the looks of the way the game is going. See, Spectre does have his Radiance. That's pretty much straight up a rush. So yeah, brown boots, just a Wraith Band, and you know, the naked Radiance. But you know, has that ready. It's gonna be quite nice. Now he's gonna be able to buy items to, you know, help him survive a little bit better. Drive Ranger going into the side shop. They get vision of her. Jakiro starts to chase forward. Misses the ice path. Is he just gonna give up the chase onto the Drow Ranger? Yes, and Drow Ranger just goes behind the tower. I'm gonna rewind. I'm really surprised, like, this Dawnbreaker didn't actually try going onto the Drow Ranger. That was the freest kill ever, but alright. Oh, Oracle. Oh no, finding out the Tinker again. The Gust not quite hitting on through, but with the Aether Shock and the Laser, more than enough burst damage to bring down the Tinker. Man, really unfortunate. This Dire squad has literally no vision of their own triangle, and this Oracle and Shadow Shaman duo just keep bursting down people down with their combo. Let's see, do we have any magic resist items? We don't. It'll be nice to see some type of magic resist item on whoever the F wants to build it, but definitely gonna be necessary this game in my opinion. Let's see, Naga working for that Manta. Winter also working on that ATAS. I mean, yeah, you need a you need a little more lockdown. Oh, the laser chasing out the Tinker. The Haunt coming through as well. Oh, but the Naga Siren dropping pretty low. All her mirror images has been killed. Oh, the Purifying Flames and the Ether Shock. Woo! Almost getting the kill into the Naga, but Naga able to survive there thanks to that ATAS health. Dawnbreaker trying to find something on the sidelines here. We do have a few TPs, so it looks like the side of the Dire does want to defend, but they need to be a little bit careful with this rocket spam, not to drop too low to it. This boy can always come back into the fight, you know, regen his mana, and then come back. A lot of drawings coming through on the map. I think this might be the Tinker drawing those. Actually, I want to see the Tinker score, not to this or anything. Yeah, not having a hot game, not having a hot game. They have good vision, but nicely done here. Starting to clear out some of these wards, get some of the vision of their own. But they still have these wards here up in the high ground. Man, this laser spam. Oh, ensnare onto the Venomancer. Solar Guardian. But Solar Guardian did get cancelled. On the side of things, Dual Breath onto the Dawnbreaker. ATOS. So she's gonna use the Song of the Siren here to try to reset the fight. Does catch out the Jar Ranger here, but none of the Radiant are coming over to help this Dawnbreaker. They're kind of doing separate things. They were trying to go into this Venomancer. The Venomancer backed away, and they're also trying to go into this tower. Dawnbreaker getting ATOS'd up, starting to get her mana burnt away as Macropyre getting dropped down. She's still getting the damage from the Macropyre. She's gonna end up going down. That's a very long kill, but in the end they end up getting it. Nice counter spell there. Dual Breath onto both of the supports here. And now Shadow Shaman getting caught out. Starting to get hit with those arrows. Gonna end up going down. I look to the Oracle, but Oracle a little bit too far away and still has a pick pull. But man, what a throw! Like, dude, that was such a throw of a fight. That was the Dawnbreaker got a really nice song off on the sideline, you know, catching out this Jar Ranger. I think it was this Tinker as well, and the Winter Wyvern that he also caught out. But you know, the rest of the Radiant were like, you know, trying to take the tower and like also trying to like dive the Venomancer, and like, you know, Dawnbreaker's over here like, hey guys, you know, I have them here. We can just kill them, but like nobody came over, so it's a little bit hard. And I think, yeah, they were fighting that fight 4-on-5. You know, the Spectre was pretty much just the Spectre has pretty much just been hitting creeps this whole game. Hasn't really been, you know, showing up much to fight since he did decide to go for that Radiance. It's gonna go Aghanim Scepter. Sure, I mean, why not? It increases damage and it entangles, right? Lowers the cooldown, entangles all enemies hit. Alright, I mean, sure, I mean, I'm not sure, like, I think you, just because the fact that you have Dispersion, you just want to increase your HP, because Dispersion is such an insane skill at, you know, countering squishy teams, really. But I'm surprised. I'm surprised he's going for the axe, but hey, wants to have a little bit more utility. With the Wyvern blinking forward, trying to go for the skill into this Oracle. Now dropping pretty low. How does pop the Cold Embrace onto himself, but the Shakira able to secure that kill. And March of the Machine spam. Naga Siren just gets caught right underneath it. Haunt. Shadow Shaman getting held down into place. Looks like he will end up going down. But man, that March of the Machine spam did some work. This Naga Siren blinked into something that she did not want to be a part of. No, did not blink, but you know, walked in there. Oh. Oh no. The Spectre. Oh my god, the Spectre's dead, bro. Macropire popping the blade mail, but slowly but surely it's gonna end up going down. Jakira did come to the vicinity to try to help out a little bit, so did Dawnbreaker, but not much they can do for their fallen teammates. Oh, the Ranger needs to be careful of Solar Guardian. Nicely done there by the Venomancer. Will secure the kill onto the Oracle there. Snare? Dude, I'm surprised this Venomancer actually got out. Dude. Dude, this Dire team are kiting so well. Dude, this Dawnbreaker's dead. Oh my gosh, he had to use the woo! The Spectral Dagger actually might have finished him off. It's only level 2, so probably not. If it was max level, then maybe it would have looked a little bit more scary, but this Dawnbreaker forced to use in the Song of the Siren to just get out. Dude, the kiting that this Dire team has been doing is been pretty damn textbook for these past few kills. Dude, this is like so this is like so triggering. You know, you have like this guy that's been farming pretty much the whole game, and then decides to do that. It's like, bro, like, come on, man, come on, man. Nicely done there by Winter Wyvern farming out the enemy jungle camp, denying away some of that farm. Oh, that was weird. Probably just TP'd to the creeps and then click forward. That I did not quite catch that. It's good that this Jakira dewarded this Tinker ward over here by the sidelines. He was going to be able to play much more comfortably now here on the side. Oh, Venomancer needs to be a little bit careful not to get hit by this Martial Lips machines too much. Otherwise, in danger of getting bursted down. Over by the mid. Shadow Shaman needs to be careful. Oh, he's dead. Dude, this Arctic Burn with the Dragon Lance and the Aghanim Scepter actually has so much range. Actually has so much range. It's like the Radiant are gonna be able to claim up this tier 2 here. Oh. Well, just as I take away the controls of that, we got a kill. So that's how it looks. Oh no, Dawnbreaker getting caught out here. Pushing out the side lanes, and this mirror image mana break. Slowly gonna get the kill. Oh, now this Oracle. Man, his teammates are just falling all throughout the map. Solar Guardian onto the Oracle. Looks like they're gonna get the kill, and looks like Jakira in a little bit of trouble. Still has a soul ring. Oh, but gets found out by the Winter's Curse. Looks like he's gonna end up going down. Sure, Nature's Wrath kind of read people into place, but that's about it. Man, oh man, this Jakira didn't quite have the mana to TP on out and ends up getting caught out. Nicely done there by the Winter Wyvern using the Winter's Curse, even though, you know, it was just a one target. Just securing that kill into the Jakira, pretty big, pretty good. Good step into getting his team back into the game. BOTs. Close to that Manta. Oh, teleportation here by the Dawnbreaker. Like this Dawnbreaker wants to go. And Snare. With the Blink. Hex. Oh, and now the Shackles and the man are getting burnt away. Not quite being on the same page with the rest of this team. They will get the kill onto the Tinker. Now Dawnbreaker needs to be a little bit careful. Haunt is coming on through. This Naga Siren able to back away. Looks like she will survive. Poison Nova taken away. Dawnbreaker does end up going down there. Shadow Shaman dropping pretty low, using the Serpent Wars, but actually pushing the Winter Wyvern outside of the Serpent Wars, so she will be able to make it out. Now, this is Dower Ranger on cleanup duty. Man, oh man. Yeah. A little bit unfortunate the way the whole fight started there. Like, this Dawnbreaker had the right idea, you know, like, I think it was the Veno and the Drow, or I think it was the Tinker and the Winter Wyvern. I'm not sure. It was two heroes that this Dawnbreaker TP'd onto. And, you know, it was a good move because they had the numbers advantage. There were two raiding heroes here over by the tower and then this Dawnbreaker. They definitely could have made something happen onto those two heroes, but, you know, I don't know what his teammates were doing over here. They didn't really come over to the Dawnbreaker to try to assist her. Dawnbreaker just kind of went in onto two heroes, and the two heroes are just like, all right, word, sure. I mean, It's just you and yourself. And sure, the Dawnbreaker got some good damage, but you know, Dawnbreaker ended up dropping too low, and by the time the rest of his teammates showed up, you know, just kind of like put into an awkward situation. Like they also got baited by the Tinker. Like I don't know, it was a very weird fight. It was definitely the right call, I think, from this Dawnbreaker to try to go in, but the rest of his team not quite on the same page. Oh, Fortune's End. Oh no, this Tinker getting chased out. Actually gonna be able to survive? Dawnbreaker? Starbreaker not actually getting it, and now the Shackle's holding her into place. Waiting for the rest of his team to show up. Oh, we'll get the kill into the Tinker. Now I gotta back up and see what happened to the other heroes. Okay, sure. I think I skipped a little bit too much. Alright, here we go. Alright, Tinker casually pushing the side lanes here. Tinker's about to get caught out. Goes for the D ward. It's caught out by the Oracle. See, Venomancer finds out the Shadow Shaman, and with the help of the Naga Siren, they're gonna be able to bring her down. Now the Spectre just kind of walks in. Spectre just kind of walks in without the rest of his team and just kind of ends up going down. They do get the kill into the Tinker, but now this Drow Ranger has shown up, dropping the Micropyre, slowing down this Dawnbreaker. Oh, Dick AO hitting onto this Dawnbreaker. This Dawnbreaker's dead. Me needs to pop the... Yep, Song of the Siren and TP on out. No way, Oracle's dead. Yeah, this Dawnbreaker needs that Blink Dagger ASAP, dog. Oh, man. That is so very true. That is so very true. Sorry, had a little bit of an interruption, but we are back. And yeah, very unfortunate. This Tinker just keeps getting bullied, I guess is the word for it. But honestly, like easy bait. You know, very unfortunate set of events here for the side of the Radiant. I don't know. I really don't know. Oh, Stormbreaker still wants to defend away at this tower, but needs to be a little bit careful with this Naga Siren with that DD. It's a little bit. But yeah, like the Spectre, I don't know. It's weird. Like it's very weird. The way he went in. Whoops. The way he went in, and also like yeah, just the way he went in, like really overestimating how powerful he really is. And this Drow Ranger really taking off here. Like once she got her Aghanim Scepter and was able to get her her lance as well, dude, like just her attack range with the Arctic Burn is just way too much. And they don't really have a great gap closer on the side of the Radiant. Like you have the Tinker, but the Tinker, like, he hasn't been able to find out this Drow Ranger, and you know, this Drow Ranger sits back a little bit too far back. And also I feel like in a lot of these fights the Radiant haven't really been, like, I don't know, coordinated or like on the same page. And like right now, you know, you can tell they're playing much more passive than what they were before. You know, only sticking to their side of their map, not venturing, not crossing onto the other side of the river. Yeah, it just feels very weird. I definitely don't think the Radiant are favored here in the late game. And the fact that they're playing a little bit more passive. Oh, Spectre getting found out. Hexed and then Shackle. Poison Nova getting dropped as well. Forced to use the Blade Mail, but... Oh, slowly but surely, is he gonna get brought down? No way, he's actually gonna survive. Okay, he's dead to the Poison Nova and the poison. Nice Winter's Curse here onto the Dawnbreaker. Solar Guardian, try to get away. It looks like he will be able to. And looks like the Spectre actually did end up surviving. I'm not sure how much HP, but looks like in the end it's just gonna be a trade, 1-for-1. A lot of resources expended, but I think the one saving grace for the side of the Radiant is that Spectre does end up surviving. UKV on the Venomancer. Yeah, the boy is gonna start hurting. I mean, honestly, I feel like the Naga, like right now, like all she really needs to do, like now that she got her Manta, like all she really needs to do is just get the get chunky, just get tanky, bro. Like honestly, if you can just frontline for your Dry Ranger and your Venomancer, they can pretty much win the game for you. They're able to deal a whole lot of damage. Martian machines try to push this out. Dry Ranger will not push her luck. I try to find out this Jakiros. I say that she's still sticking around. Thinking maybe Jakiro might show himself, but Jakiro sticks to the trees, clears a wave, and then just TPs on out. Man, the Stinker kind of needs a blink, or I don't know, some type of item so that he doesn't die. He already has the A on disc, but he needs something to like gap close so he can actually initiate. Let's see what items we have coming. Butterfly, that's very nice, but you know, Venomancer already one step ahead of you. Let's see, Dagon Veil, use A on disc. Shadowblade, what's her axe do? Like, see, I don't know. Like, it just seems kind of awkward. Like, Oracle doesn't seem the type of hero that you should go like right click on, and then, you know, he's building on Aghanims. Like, sure, you know, like sure, but like really, like how much are you really gonna be able to, like right click and how effectively? But yeah. Oh, Gust. Using the Manta to get the silence away and looks at the Venomancer is able to make it out. Use that Midas boy. Nice.
Radiant structures are fortified. Radiant's top tower.
Like they're getting back. Oh, Dry Ranger with dust. Popping the Arctic Burn. Oh no, finding out this Oracle. Popping the Shadow Blade, but there's a dust to reveal, and with the Atos holding him down to place, able to secure that kill. And that's a godlike spree for this Dry Ranger. And all the meanwhile, this Naga is able to clean up this mid tower here. To that Arctic Burn, bro. So much range. They get onto the Shadow Shaman, trying to use the Matrix, Defense Matrix, Solar Guardian, stunning up two heroes. They're starting to go onto the Spectre, now changing targets onto the Jakiro. Jakiro using the Fate Seeder onto himself, not quite the right target, and now Spectre gonna end up going down. Man. Dude. They just get caught out, they just get found out, you know, like with the Solar Guardian and the Haunt and then the absolute massive range this Dry Ranger has. It's kind of hard to run away from these heroes. Oh, a snare onto the Venomancer might actually find a kill. I say might. God damn. Tinker in there with the TP, able to help out his buddy the Venomancer and help him secure that kill into the Dawnbreaker. Oh man, that was so sad from the Dawnbreaker. He tried so hard and got so far, but in the end, doesn't really matter, my friend. Oh, Oracle needs to be a little bit careful. Pops a Shadow Blade, but they still have vision of him. Somehow. I'm actually not sure how he had vision of him. Probably the fade time in between the silence and the fade time between the Shadow Blade and the, you know, the actual invisibility. But actually, almost getting the kill onto the Oracle there. Now building a Scotty, yeah. Things are getting a little bit hard here for this other Radiant. Let's see. Taker has 2,500 gold, so he could get a Blink Dagger. He can do quite a bit, so very curious to see what this Tinker is gonna actually buy this game. Sheepstick on the Winter Wyvern, that's gonna be quite a nice. And the Ether Lens on top of that. Increase the Blink cast range and also the Atos and Hex. We're gonna smoke up, going to the Roshan. I really don't think, yeah, the Radiant literally gonna have no idea what's going on. And yeah, this is gonna be a nice free Aegis for the side of the Dire. I wonder who they're gonna give the Aegis to actually. Whether it's gonna be this Drow or this Venomancer, but actually they give it to the Naga Siren. I mean, yeah, why not? Naga Siren is the one that's actually going in, taking a whole lot of the force. Jakiro doing a good job of pushing the side lanes and gonna be able to make it out. Yep, nicely done there. So able to split push for some rotations, delay the push from this Aegis. Man, this Naga Siren is so close to the Scotty, bro. Right now the Dire just kind of take a chill, you know, push out their side lanes. Oh, they will lose the tier 2 down here by the bot. So this Jakiro doing a good job at actually splitting away some of this pressure. Oh, Solar Guardian. Onto the Drow Ranger. Looks like they want to find out this Dawnbreaker. Dawnbreaker. No. Actually, to her cast animation for the Song of the Siren is the same one as the Starbreaker, so it actually takes so freaking long. I think. I'm not sure, but that I do believe she was casting Soul of the Siren as she was getting killed. Unfortunately, she used her Starbreaker ability. Sure, you know you got BKB now with your Starbreaker, but like I don't know. Magic damage is not your biggest concern when it, against the Dire. Would have been much nicer if he just used the. I mean, if he just used the Song of the Siren, he would have been able to get out. But a little bit unfortunate. Let's see. BKB completed for this Drow Ranger, so I don't know how you're killing this Drow Ranger now. Now she's got BKB. Kind of gets a little bit harder with that BKB. Fortification is gonna come through from the side of the Radiant. Jakiro on the sidelines, spamming out those missiles, but to see how much damage those missiles do, nowhere near the same amount of damage it used to.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
They get the tower, they get the outpost, textbook stuff. Don't lose a single player. Jakiro actually TPing, like blinking away from this Venomancer. I mean, that's kind of the way he has to play it. Like, can't really step up to the Venomancer and then, you know, get that poison sting off and have that blink permanently cancelled. And plus, doesn't have the defense matrix, does he? No, it doesn't. So, does have the Fate's Edict to cancel away some of the magic damage. So, does actually cancel away the poison sting. So it could actually work. You could actually step up to this Venomancer without having to be too much worried. Oh, I see. For the slow. Okay, why not? I actually like to see the Dire try to have a little bit more vision. That's not a really sneaky word. Actually try to have more vision into the enemy side of the map just so they can make more moves. Drow Ranger popping the BKB, anti-active burn, starting to go away at the Spectre, but the Radiant showing up with the numbers. And looks like this Drow Ranger with the Shadow Blade is just gonna be able to make it away. There's no one with detection, no one with dust on the side of the Radiant. So this Drow Ranger effectively has invincibility with her Shadow Blade, unless somebody puts a Sentry Ward. But yeah, like. Man, that Drow Ranger should have been dead right there. But no one was carrying dust, so she's just like out of there. Octarine from the Tinker? Alright, word. Why not? Let's see. Mjolnir. Oh? On bottom, Shackles onto the Spectre. Doesn't have any mana left. Does have the Butterfly. So he's gonna take a little bit more hits to bring him down, but eventually, in the end, he will end up going down. Don't worry, guys. My Oracle almost has Aghanim Scepter. I'm sure he's gonna carry us once he has that going. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. Aghanims for this guy as well. I don't know why people are so obsessed with Aghanims. They're like most of the time they're not even that good. But yeah, let's have a look. What happens down here? Capturing the outposts. They have good vision of them. Is that a sentry? Or oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Oh no. Venomancer and Dawnbreaker just kind of start duking it out, but the Jakiro tries to join in and also ends up going down. Wow. Man. Man, oh man. Oh, Aegis does get claimed up, but honestly, I'm not sure how much the rating is dire care. Like, 3 dead rating heroes. It's okay, at least you have your carry Oracle, bro. Like, he's coming through. You got the Aghanim's, bro. Don't you worry about it, man. Oh, dual breath onto the Shadow Shaman with the sheep stick. Laser? Is that Aghanim Scepter laser? No, not yet. 200 more gold, bro. Be able to carry. Oh, getting dusted up. No! There goes your carry Oracle, man. No, man. Moving on to the Rex. Looks like they're going to be able to claim up these melees. Probably gonna go for the second set of Rex here. Going all the way. Looks like they want to claim this tier 2 before they actually. Oh, okay, there's still a tier 2 here. That's why they didn't go to the mid. My bad. They get the clear 2 over at top. Now they move on to the next set of racks. Let's see if the Radiant actually feel like defending. Spectre popping the Blade Mill. Naga Siren taking a bit of damage. She's gonna use a Manta Shackle onto the Spectre. Spectre tanking a whole lot of damage to Shakira with the missiles. But here comes the Song of the Siren. Looks like they want to catch out these back lines. Spectre does end up going down. Winter Curse holding the Dawnbreaker into place, just gets demolished. Now Jakiro found out in the sidelines, gonna end up getting brought down. That was actually like not a bad attempt. That's actually not a bad attempt at all. The Song of the Siren did come at a very nice time, but unfortunately was not actually healing up the Spectre. Spectre did not stick around, and this Venomancer was able to finish off the kill into the Spectre. Maybe the Spectre actually survived. It could have looked a little bit better. Oh no, your carry Oracle. Could have looked a little bit better, but I think it's kind of hard coming back from a 20k net worth lead. Especially with, I mean, don't mean to this, but like the Radiant were playing really well at the beginning. It's just like later on, like, I don't know if like they got lazy, overconfident, or just weren't in the same page with the rest of his team, but just like started making some really weird moves and just feeding away their lead. And you know, one of the things I was kind of worried about is like, sure, you know, like magical damage is very nice, you know, it's very good early on. You can get yourself into a nice lead, but sometimes that can be a double-edged sword. You know, you end up getting so many kills, racking up so much gold, but then all of a sudden the enemy starts getting their items and start getting those return kills, and those return kills, they fade away a lot of gold and EXP. Oh, DOT Tinker, nice. Looks like they're gonna be able to claim up this last tier 3. Moving on to the last set of racks. Spectre doing the best he can, just walking into things, popping the Blade Mill, and yeah. Oh, laser, but immediately popping the Manta to dispel the will. They had evasion. Now the Shadow Shaman. Oh, one more click, gets brought down. Winter Curse. Gets a kill to Jakiro. And the Oracle. And yeah, it's gonna be GG. Damn! Us. Damn. That was quite the game. Pretty cool stuff. This Drive Ranger and this Venomancer doing absolute work, and also not to count out my boy Sharpshooter with some really nice Winter Curses right there. Like you know, either it was targets like trying to TP on out, or like nice fight initiations like we see low. Yeah. I mean, how can you not type easy after that type of game? Like, you were getting absolutely demolished in the early game. Actually, when I look at the graphs and some of these damage stats, uh, dude, it's funny how the Spectre was actually the one that dealt so much damage, yet it felt like he was the one that did the least in the team. I don't know. I felt like he wasn't joining his team when like they were winning, and then when the team was losing, it was like, oh, now I gotta start joining my team. But like, it's a little bit too late now, my friend. That's how it look. Yeah. Like the rating had a nice little lead. I'm not sure how much this is. Like what? About like 5k, 6k, somewhere around that. It's a decent enough lead, but I don't know. You started dropping the ball, like started dropping some fights later on, and then went back the other way. Actually, so worse. Yeah. This is where, like, after the laning phase, the Dire weren't doing too bad, like, during the laning phase, but it was just after the laning phase, once the Rasta, the Oracle, all started chilling in the Dawnbreaker's lane, that's when it kind of started snowballing out of control, and then went back the other way. Damn, what a cool game, but yeah, like, props to these three heroes, the Dry Ranger, Venomancer, Winter Wyvern. Definitely think they play pretty well this game. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Thank you so much, my guys, for sending this game in. Pretty fun game, pretty fun game. It's always fun to see some super attack speed shenanigans with Arctic Bird and stuff like that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to support the channel any way you can, whether it's liking the video, sharing with your friends, whoever it is, your grandma, your girlfriend, unborn child. It doesn't really matter, a views of you. However, if you're not bothered, the mere fact you watch this video is good enough for me. Thank you so much, guys. Have a nice day and peace out.